it is never too early to start adding more plants to your plate, but in this case, we're going to be adding more plants to our smoothie. Hey everybody, I'm Natalie Bencivenga and I am here with Ella Z, and we are kicking off a new series called Let's Go with Ella Z, and we are going to be going into the kitchen today. So let's talk a little bit about your beautiful plant-based smoothie you're going to be making.
So this is a peach raspberry smoothie that I'll be making, and I'm always on the go, so making smoothies is so convenient for me and they always taste so amazing. So
let's talk a little bit about these ingredients. So you have some frozen raspberries and some frozen peaches, but you can use either fresh or frozen, right?
Yes, you can. I prefer frozen because it makes the smoothie cold and it just adds a thicker consistency to the smoothie.
I also like it because it's more cost effective too. Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's add these things together.
So I first use like a cup of frozen fruit. I'm just gonna use like half.
We're
of
just
this
eyeballing.
Bag. Yep, just eyeballing.
I mean, that's the beauty of making a smoothie.
Right,
if you add a little too much, you're like, oh well, now I have two smoothies.
Yeah, all go to the same place.
Exactly. And I love the combination of peaches with raspberries because you get like the tartness of the raspberries. Yeah. The peaches are so sweet. It's such a nice, sort of refreshing way to kick off your morning.
Right. Yeah. Next, I'm going to be using almond milk, and you can use oat or cashew, whatever you prefer, but I like almond milk. And I just use around the same ratio of milk to fruit.
That's actually a really good way of figuring out how much almond milk, because I am notorious for adding too much or not enough, and then I end up with sort of like an ice cream style smoothie that I'm you know, picking away at, giving myself brain freeze, so that's never good.
Next, I'm going to be using coconut blend yogurt. This is raspberry flavored. Again, you can use cashew, whatever type of yogurt you prefer.
And I love using those yogurts because then you get some of those great probiotics. So it's really good for your gut health. So this is such a great smoothie, not just because it's so delicious, but it's really good for you too.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna use probably like this whole container.
She's not skimping on the yogurt, and I like that. I like your style, Ella. You're like, let's do this up. And you know, raspberries, peaches, they're great sources of vitamin C too.
Yeah, they are.
Which is really good for antioxidant power and boosting that immune system as well. So you're kind of taking care of all your bases.
Yeah, right.
And I'm really excited for the secret ingredient that she has over to the left, which is chia seeds. And I'm curious, what made you decide to add chia seeds to this?
I love chia seeds because they add so many nutrients and you can't even taste them. They have so much fiber and protein in them, but you can't even taste them again, like I said.
They're like a little miracle seed.
Right, right. I add them, you can add them to like anything and you wouldn't be able to tell.
What I love about chia seeds too is you can make like yogurts with them because they expand so much bigger than they are. So they're good if you're wanting to feel fuller and eat a little less, especially you know, in the summer months where I think everybody wants to just feel a little lighter in the sun, you know?
So I normally eyeball this, again, use around like a teaspoon, but
it's a perfect amount. And it's an excellent source of protein too, so you really got like a complete meal here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It really fills you up, and you don't feel like bloated or anything, you just feel satisfied.
Now, what made you get into being plant-based or eating more plant-based food?
Well, I am always on the go and busy and being active. So finding healthy foods that were fresh and just delicious was really important for me. So.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now I'm going to put this on a blender and blend it for just a few seconds until I notice that it's liquidy but the right consistency.
I think you got to twist it, maybe. Or not. Or it needs to lock.
There we go.
All right, I'll let you take it.
Gotta let it blend for a few seconds.
Good.
Yeah, okay. I think that is good. Now,
sometimes you just got to give that
little
like,
give it
elbow
a little
grease.
push.
Awesome. That is such a beautiful color. If that's not sunshine in a cup, I don't know what is. That is gorgeous.
We're going to take our glasses.
Wonderful. So you're like me, you like to use that spatula because you don't want to waste a single drop of this goodness, right? That is so pretty.
Try not to spill it over the sides.
And you know what's great? It's so easy to make these substitutions because
Right.
instead of using, you know, regular yogurt or dairy yogurt, it's so easy now to find all different types of plant-based yogurts. You can use coconut, they have almond, they have oat, they have soy, really whatever you like. Okay.
So,
I mean, I just stopped mid-sentence because I was like, there's a drink now in front of me. Should you pour yourself one too, and then we can
Sure.
cheers? I don't want to drink all by myself. I mean, I would, but I would feel sad for you. And the same thing with almond milk. These are such easy substitutes that even if you're not completely plant-based, it's fine. You know,
Yeah.
everybody, this whole show and series is really about just getting people to think a little bit more about what they're putting in their bodies and trying to eat just a few more plants. So an easy substitution like something in a smoothie where you don't even taste the milk anyway. It's like the perfect opportunity to try.
Okay.
Well, cheers. What's the name of this? Is this Ella's smoothie? Ella's special smoothie, perhaps?
We can call it that.
All right, I like it. Cheers. Mmm.
That is
good. Beautiful. It's tart, but it's
Yeah.
got a little sweetness to it. You can taste that yogurt. I love that. Oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Ella.
much for having me.
I'm so excited to see where we'll be going with you next when it's
Thank you.
Let's Go with Ella Z. Cheers.